Exactly. All right? So don't you want to tell $5 for a fur coat? It's done. If you want shoddy paperwork, if you want to protect $1 million, you want $5, $6, you can't spend $150.
And it's not wrong, and I don't know how you ever heard of nobody, I never heard nobody ever lost another area to get a picture with mine. Nobody in my reputation speaks for itself, because I give the people what I would want, what I was searching, and that's what they're trying to find information.
One word, Myra. Money.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't say anything earlier. I was trying to read some of the flow, but everything that everyone said was right on point, and it's a very serious thing. All of y'all should communicate with each other, give each other information, start a study group. Okay, this information, it sounds complicated, and it is to a certain degree, but you have to make it simple. The way to make it simple is by starting with the basics. You need basic materials. You have to have a law dictionary. Because the only reason why this stuff seems complicated is because we're dealing with English. You have to understand, it's a language of confusion, but the language goes back to other languages that make things very plain and simple. So you have to understand the meanings of words.
Etymology.
Right. Etymology, all these things, and everything connects. There's a science behind all of it. There are only 9 numbers. How complicated are 9 numbers? Not that complicated. Everything fits under a numerical system. Okay? So you need to just bring everything down to a very basic level. If you don't understand something, look it up and then ask a question. Don't assume that you know something, because what we're missing is what we're assuming we already know. Go back and look up the meanings of words that you think you already know, that you don't know the meanings of. And then it will start making sense. It will click. But come together, because we all have individual talents and abilities. And we all have different areas, but we have to come together. So start the study group. Now, communicate, I'm serious, communicate with each one in here before you leave and get their information. If you're serious, if you're not serious, it's fine. Go about, we all have to travel our own path.
Some of us are okay,
Right, but if you're serious, get together, communicate, and meet regularly and do these things. I have groups, I have meetings that I do, things that I do as well. You can get my information, whatever, anything that's going to work, but you have to get this information understood. It's not that complicated. You can do it. You can understand these things, okay? And Sister Myra, I know you were saying, I don't want to stop you, but Sister Myra, the reason why she's here now is because she does research. She didn't just take information and say, oh, this sounds good. Oh, this is what I want to do. Oh, I know, I can feel it in my heart that it's correct. No, you go and you do the research. And that's why she's here now, okay? And you can do the same thing. And then we can all come together and we'll make this happen. We can flip this tomorrow if we want. Okay? So, I love all of y'all. Peace.
Who has Sister Myra again soon?
Area that needs to be addressed for everybody is that the way to circumvent bringing new slaves into existence is to stop fucking with the birth certificate. If you know anybody having a child, let's start asking our scholars to give us the technology and be willing to participate with the CIOT in compensating them effectively for them to give us that technology, because we can destroy everything if we stop letting them issue the bonds. In our own, all you need is 2 vital statistics. All you need is the vital statistics. They do their own birth record, but the other one is yours to have. You don't have to sign nothing. But let me tell you something. I just had a baby 16 days ago at home, and they got the midwives as slaves too, because you tried to hit me with a fraternity piece of paper. That issued, it's an affidavit issued to the Department of Health and Hygiene. Why do the Department of Health and Hygiene have to know about my baby? Mental health, and hygiene have to know about my child. And also the marriage certificate is under the presumption that I'm not even the children going to get married. Marriage certificate is like marriage license privilege. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate it. Please turn out. That's really going to be. Brother, I feel like having to do with that also. I feel like that.
No, and his sister is. 3 years ago? How long ago was it? 3 years ago? 3 years ago, her son, she told him, some of us know this. At the end of the day, this sister and her son, he's here. I don't want to point him out. Had all the charges, or the charge, against his son dropped. Charges. He was at school, half a day. Told him on the bus, right? You know that she's spiritual. He was supposed to get on the bus, the school bus, to come back home when he was supposed to. Now I won't say hard-headed, but you know how we do. Oh, well, you know. Let me just. He's on the corner with 3 others, doing nothing but talking, getting ready. Get on the bus. A little bit late. Cops come around, point the finger at them for something they didn't even do. Charges were what, sister?
He was looking at 20 years.
He was looking at 20 years. Did you need it?
He didn't do it. The DA was still going to sue.
Still want to prosecute him. She's thorough. Okay, I was on the phone with her with many other people who were on the phone with this. I'm just telling y'all, she's thorough. This brother is fine now. He's going to college.
My new lawsuit that we sued them with was paying college tuition.
I'm just telling y'all about herself. She got her own child out when the lawyers couldn't. We're going to. He was facing 20 years at 17 years old. He didn't do anything to speak on it. It was to mom, but you know, he had to go through what he had to go through, she had to go through what she had to go through for him. I bet you now, he's right on this tip with her because he saw everything going down, unfolding.
But more importantly, it wasn't an issue where you had to go outside of yourself to ask someone to prepare you for it. It was a critical situation where a mother was forced to go hit the books on her own. Don't you put yourself in a position where you have to be in like a legal beagle. You got to learn how to shepherdize cases and all this stuff. And you can circumvent all of that now by making your next step your best step and putting your money out of the cracker system and into your own paradigm. We got lawyers, we got brothers who are engineers, we got master men in positions, we got brothers that are more ex-circuit court judges. We got everything right here. We don't have to go outside of ourselves for anything. And with that, we gotta go out of here.